Question is, what are your expectations, or what do you think Spain's going to be like?
No idea.
I think it's going to be really relaxed.
Exploring Sherry. I think that would be fun.
A lot of downtime. There will be some bored teenagers.
What are those things? I don't know. It's like black and
I think it's going to be make it up as we go along.
Since I think this is going to be kind of a cross between Paris and Marathon.
First thing we do is sort of stock things up, figure out what we need, sort of check things out and buy stuff and go figure out what the grocery store is and figure out what we want to do for a couple meals.
Drinking wine in sidewalk cafes.
I think it's going to be a week of kind of exploration and make it up as we go. I think it's going to be real relaxed.
I want to go see where sherry's made.
Since there's like the porches face out to the ocean and everything.
I like to play games.
Lots of reading.
Get some cards and
Oh, everybody's got to play. I like it. 17. Staying. 12.
Hit me.
Hit it. 14.
Hit me.
15.
Oh, you got it.
Come on, hit me.
22.
That's it.
Is this blooper material right here? Just shooting for the bloopers?
Yes. What do you think Spain's going to be like, Martha?
Spanish.
They're the
So
cutest gay couple.
I think that we're going to do the
Look at it.
the best and the worst.
It's Liberace and Mrs. Liberace.
Okay.
For me, the best is walking on the beaches here. That's the best.
Ooh,
As
beaches
windy
are
as they
good.
are.
Beaches and the water.
Beaches, okay. Okay, I'll say what I liked about Gibraltar. I liked
didn't
being
say
in
what you
Spain, and
That's
all of
okay.
a sudden, we were in England.
Yeah.
And it became pounds, and fish and chips, and everyone
Bad
speaking
teeth.
English. Bad
Horrible
teeth.
teeth.
Bad teeth. And when you
Chain
cross the
smoking.
street, it would say, look left, look right. It became very British all of a sudden. 'Cause
The monkeys were really cool. Watching Christina and Amanda try walking up to the bathroom and having that monkey jump on their head.
While we're on Gibraltar and monkeys, so I'm standing there kind of close to a ledge with a wall, and I'm
God, I wish I had this on tape.
turned around, kind of, and I'm right by the wall, and I hear, I think it was Dad, say, "Hey Andrew, turn around, look over there." I turn around, and there's this huge monkey right in front of me, and it looks at me, and I go like, "Oh shit!" I thought it was gonna kill me. It looks at me for a second, and then moves on. But there was a split second that I was like, "Oh, that was a good
That was a
moment."
very good moment.
Definitely cleaning the kitchen every day.
Christina takes over organizing the kitchen.
Yes.
The minute we get here, it's, Christina, where are the paper towels? Where'd you put the candles? Christina, do we have any better? Where's
the candle? Where's my computer cord? Oh,
You're
such
awesome.
and such. I don't know. Ask Christina. Christina had put it away in
Yeah.
the computer bay.
You're
And organizing it.
Make some
I
guy
gotta
a
say.
happy husband.
Seeing my sister.
Yeah.
Did anyone say that? I said that. Hold on. Perfect sister.
That's
Like
Amanda?
different children.
If you're watching this now, I bet you're crying.
one of my favorite parts about the whole trip was hanging out with Gordon and Josh in Gibraltar, walking through the passport thing that they didn't give a rat's ass about.
As Josh,
Driving
that
in general.
driving through Gibraltar was pretty bad.
How many times did he York it?
Once.
Once. Did
Coughed it up
Yeah.
once?
When we were looking for that damn
He did?
When he got out of the car,
Supermercado in Tarifa, he got out of the car.
He said 2 small Spanish boys are going to need psychotherapy because they watched a big American throw up
On
in
their
the
lawn.
front yard.
One of the best parts about this vacation was learning how to juggle.
The juggling was really
Juggling
one
was
of the
cool.
I say that too.
finest parts. Because, you know, we don't have Martha and Sarah on board yet, or you. But all the guys upped their skills this weekend. Completely. Carl went from 0 to the guy can juggle 3 balls effortlessly with a lot of skill, a lot of effortless, hand, soft hands, what we say.
I can't do it sitting there.
Yeah, you can.
You can't. That's
Yeah,
it. He's there. Excursion into the pool. The first night Josh was here. Josh and Amanda arrived. The second night we were here, they added, I would say, spice. And Josh organized everyone, not everyone.
Organized?
Actually, he
Not quite.
coerced.
Somebody do the camera, come on.
Honey,
Come on, you can do it. Me and you can do it. Let's go.
You promise you'll tape it, Christina?
No, she's gonna lie to you. She's gonna say no.
I got it, man.
Night show.
Enrolled. He enrolled everyone
Coerced.
to go into
Not
the
everyone.
pool, but there were only a few of us that actually took the challenge.
The polar bear
Josh, I'll name Josh.
We're not gonna name
Amanda.
names.
Oh yeah, we are. Josh, Amanda, Carl, Andrew, and Andy.
'Cause the wussy
All of
ones.
us went in the pool.
Polar Bear Club.
We are the Polar Bear
And
Club.
all the
Life.
wussy ones.
That pool is so cold. It's ridiculous.
Second only to Jody's.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Jody's in the middle of the summer, or?
Jody's in the middle of summer versus this one in winter. Jody's wins.
Best moment would have to be jumping into the pool in hot tub and sauna. I jumped in 3 times, that's all I know.
What'd you say? Wait, what'd you say?
The wussy ones who didn't go near the pool and proud of it, raise your hands. There we go.
And
Yes.
we've got
Michael puts in.
The really cool things about Gibraltar, this is a rock that really, I've never really appreciated how this thing just juts up out of the water. Going through these, getting ready to go into the caves, there were some, what are the siege caves?
Siege caves.
The siege tunnels, yeah.
Siege tunnels. But before you went in there was this little walk out onto the ledge.
Right.
Which is straight, I mean, this is a straight drop down, maybe 1,000 feet, I don't know what it is, it's just straight down. Josh was unwilling to peek, he'd just peek over the edge and he was out of there.
Josh, houses. No way.
These are houses, yeah.
Come on. Look down there. Look at the roads. Those are houses. Oh, holy cow, look at that.
He was out of there?
He was out
Big
of there.
Josh?
He's out of there.
Josh, yeah.
Where's your Polar Bear Club now? Josh. Okay, that wasn't really a great moment. It's all that I got on Josh.
Oh. All these towns have very narrow roads, and, driving down the narrow road, you didn't know whether, you'd be stuck there. And at one point, there was a guy actually stopped, taking groceries out of his trunk. We were stuck there for about 5 minutes, and I am prone to claustrophobia, and I thought, this is not, if we don't get out of here soon, I'm going to have a major meltdown.
But I really got lit up by being in Spain the first day. I guess it was Christmas Eve. Sarah and I just took off and went into Vejer. Was it Vejer? No, Jerez. That's right. And we drove up to this bodega, which was actually we tried to go to one but couldn't find it, and we just literally stumbled into the Domecq bodega, and went through this sherry tour, this tour of this sherry factory, which was just I loved it. I really did. And then we walked in, just kind of stumbled in and walked into the old part of Jerez, and all of a sudden you knew that I knew that I was in Europe, and so that was definitely one of my high points, was hanging out there, and then bringing the family back today, and kind of going through Jerez again and going through the bodega. I think it was a cool part of the trip. So that was really my highlight.
The tour guide at at the sherry factory. So Michael, tell me about
Elvira.
what's her name?
Elvira.
Elvira. Yeah. Yeah, she was a high point. She was a high point. She was very, very sweet. Oh, she was hot. I understood why we went back there for a second tour.
Sharing wine, we light the fire. With the fire, the wine is boiling, the alcohol is evaporating, and we take this alcohol that we call Holanda, and the Holanda later become brandy.
That lift was so cute.
The lift was very
grothier.
I didn't hear a thing be that. I just kept looking at her. I didn't hear a thing be dead. I think we're scraping the
scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Me and Andrew wrote Spain 04 on the beach, and you can see it from the house.
Huge.
But only the kids saw it.
Huge, like
Yeah.
huge.
This S that I did, he did the Pain 04. I did the S, and that took me the same amount of time because it's that deep, and it's 20 times me.
Yeah, those letters are huge. See, the thing is, we wrote it once, and then we run upstairs because we thought you guys were going to be home and wanted to get there before you got home. I don't know, obviously you don't know, but there's like, gotta be at least 50 steps on the way up there, and all of them are at an angle. So it's hard to get up, and then you have to run across, all the way down the street, and then up our stairs, which is already a task in
And we're
itself.
running bare feet.
Barefoot. And then we get up there.
Shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah.
In
And
cold weather.
we get up there and realize that it's too far that way and way too small, so then we have to go do it again.
Although when you did it the second time, you did it perfectly.
Yeah, perfect.
It was definitely blackjack. No, even if I had lost the pot, I mean, it's not even like I put any money in, but but winning that pot, it was so great. But I think playing blackjack in general, he got second.
Let me point out that she was gambling in order to pay back her gambling debts.
I am.
She has a small problem.
Small problem, like that.
Another one is losing $40 in a stressful game of poker.
Another moment of Gibraltar. We're at that restaurant, Christmas. This is the only restaurant that's open. It's called the Angry Friar.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and he goes, "Oh, we have this brilliant Sunday dinner, and you can have pork or chicken or beef, and then they have the menu." Well, Andrew goes, "No, I'd like to be on the menu." But here's Andrew order, and he goes, "I'll have the soup." Sorry. Okay. Okay. How about you order something else?
Like a ham and cheese sandwich.
Ham and cheese sandwich. Sorry, we're all out. The third thing you ordered. No, he goes, funny, he goes, "I'll have the Sunday dinner." And the guy goes, "Brilliant." Every single night we have opened up our doors and our balcony completely wide open, propped them open, and it's cold, and the sound of the surf getting underneath that down puff. Good sleep.
Another high point, sitting out there and reading and napping, I gotta say, is even though it was cold, it was just so great to just sit there and be peaceful for a second. And
Possible that given our high point seemed to be cleaning the kitchen and juggling, it would underscore the fact that we
And blackjack.
blackjack. We spent a lot of time
For most of us.
just hanging out.
We could have done this in New Britain.